everybody, and welcome back to Plates and Bricks. So, as I present to you, this is my F-14 Tomcat. Two of my F-14 Tomcats. Actually, I have three of them. Um, these are my custom builds. Took a little inspiration off of a custom, couple of other builds, but I just wanted to add my own little touch into it. So, this is the F-14 Tomcat. The Marines version from the aircraft carriers. Um, and as you can see, they're a little bit different from your normal Tomcat. Uh, I spent a lot of time into these builds. They came out pretty good. Actually, it took me probably around the estimate of, I would say a year to build this because it did not look anything like this. I wish I took pictures so I could show you exactly what it looked like. It didn't look anything like this. It took me a year to get this built. No instructions, completely just figuring out how I wanted to build it and how I wanted to look. And then, of course, as you tend to build things, you come across other builds, and this definitely was it. So this is what it looks like when it's landed, and as you can see, this is what it looks like when it's in the air. It's pretty cool. So let's get started with the cockpit. So I don't have any seats right now. The cockpit does lift up. As you can see, there's no seats at all. I took the seats out because I'm working on seats right now. But the stickers, I did buy the stickers from online Lego company that built these stickers, and I was able to come across some stickers to be able to put it on here. But that closes. The wings do open very, very wide. The wings open, the flaps move, they do move. I don't know if those called ailerons, I don't know. These also move. And actually this plane is pretty huge and heavy. Once you add the fuel tanks on there, it gets pretty heavy. And as you can see, I did my own particular build with the back. One thing I noticed about the F-14 Tomcat is that these planes are very, very weird. Like they're nice looking, but they have so many curves. So it was very hard for me to get these curves. Like I said, I saw some other builds and I said, okay, maybe I'll try that out. Didn't work. So I said, okay, I'm gonna add my own touch to it. These pieces here, these pieces I had to spray paint them. If you can see close here, that these pieces are spray painted. This whole area here is spray painted because it did take me a while to kind of get the pieces for these. They had them in white and I wanted them in gray. They did sell them in gray, but it was a hassle trying to get the pieces in gray. And I know you're probably wondering how did I get the thrusters that big. So Lego do not sell these particularly like this. I had to create these. So if you're wondering how I created those, I'm definitely going to do a separate video on like thrusters and stuff like that. I'm considering doing a thruster video because I know these are actually pretty cool. You can use them on different sets, and so we're going to get to that in a minute. And yeah, this is the build, and if we can roll that off to the side. Now this is what it looks like when it's in the air. It looks really good. I love the way it came out. Definitely when you have a stand for it. So this is the Tomcat. I think it was the Jolly Ranchers. I'm not sure if it was the Jolly Ranchers, but I love the way it looked. I was able to get the back to lighten up too. Like thrusters actually light up. I did the whole white in the back because I felt like it resembled more the American old school look. I think these planes were very popular back in like the 1980s. I'm not sure, 1980s, 1990s, early 2000s. These are the tanks that also come that I had found a way to get those mounted. And then you have the air vents and everything. So this plane really looks good when it's not actually landed. And trying to get missiles on here, like drop tanks and stuff like that, is very hard to get those kind of things on here because the plane is so heavy already. So uh, the wings do open all the way, which is really cool. And I'm in love with how it came out. But this plane is very heavy. And like I'm a pretty strong guy and it's heavy. Uh, I was able to get the stickers, like I said, from an online seller. Probably most likely to drop a link below if I could find it. But because I bought the stickers like 7 months ago, so it's been a while. But if I could locate them, I could find them. Also, within the flaps, I was able to get the red for it because I know the red they tend to have the red inside the wings. So it came out pretty good, and I love the way it looks. Um, and I'm so fascinated with it. Honestly, it's like a collector's item for me. So if you like, and one also thing that I was supposed to show you. So this is what I use to create the thrusters. So what I did was basically they do sell these in black. Well, actually they don't sell these in black, I'm sorry. But maybe if you have spray paint, you can spray paint this black. What I did was these are like the tanks off of a Lego set that was for, I think it was like a space. It was like a spaceship. So I bought these, and you can mount them to a circular plate piece. And what I did was, if you have some pliers or some cutters or anything like that, maybe some scissors. I wouldn't recommend that, but maybe if you have a Dremel tool, if you're an adult, I would advise you to use a Dremel tool. Maybe some plastic cutters or wire cutters will work. All you just have to do is just cut, draw a line, get like a marker, and draw a line across here and cut all that off. And then you have what we have here is your thrusters. So that's what I did. This can pop off, and that's what I did. So I just cut all that off, and I just put the lighting in there, and boom, you have thrusters right there. So if you're interested, you can do that. Maybe I done added something different to the game with Lego, because I know Lego doesn't make these type of they don't make thrusters these huge. So I decided to just cut it, paint it. Like I said, go to your local store, get you some spray paint, and just paint over it, and boom, you have your thrusters. You can either, in the future, I'm gonna do stickers over it so it can look more realistic, but that's what I decided to go with, and it came out pretty cool. So yes, these are my custom thrusters. Oh, and I also had to make the body for it a lot more. You look here how the bottom is curved. So these are all new pieces right here. All this at the bottom is new pieces. This is the new tile piece, curved tile piece that I use. and because I wanted to make the belt, like I said, the plane is very weird. It's thin in the front and at the bottom with a wide shoulders, but all this expands out wider until, and the thrusters are freaking huge, which I love about it. So it's a very hard plane to master. It's a very hard plane to build. I'm glad I was able to build it, and it came out pretty good. So if you like this, I definitely have plenty more planes to um, bring to the channel. I definitely want to show, and I hope you like this video. I hope you like this plane. If you have any questions on how did I do these, definitely comment down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching.